Hello, all my Sagittarius friends. This is Maxine Taylor, America's first licensed astrologer, and I have a gorgeous forecast for you. So let's jump in because this one's going to be good. Okay, first of all, heads up, Mercury is entering the shadow of the retrograde on the 19th. Okay. When Mercury enters the shadow, it's like Paul Revere announcing the British are coming. You know, what Mercury is telling you is get ready because next month Mercury will be retrograde. On the 2nd of April, join me for the April forecast, and I'll give you the whole thing. Can you start new projects under a retrograde Mercury? Nah, not such a good idea. Because they'll either fail or you'll have to redo them during the year. Well, what about during the shadow? Can you start a new project? Yes, there's nothing saying you can't, except the fact that it feels exactly like a retrograde Mercury, and you just going nuts because all the symptoms are there. However, if it is meant to be, it will take off running. So there you go. So let's look a little more closely. All right, you've got both Venus and Mars, love and passion, in your third house of communication, short distance driving, um, ideas. This is thinking. Okay, Mercury. It's not an action planet, and that's why it rules the third house, but that's why it's over here now in the fourth and fifth houses. But Venus and Mars together, love and passion, you have great ideas. Are you writing a blog? Are you writing a book? Oh, now's the time to tie up the loose ends with that. Um, with Venus in your third house, uh, you're seeing beautiful things and you're verbalizing them so beautifully, so nicely. The third house is your oldest sibling, and there can be a very lovely warmth between the two of you of a communicative level. On the 11th, Mercury moves into the fourth house of home, family, and real estate. It's beautiful. And is it time to sell the house or buy the house or beautify the house or just spend time with family? Mars, passion, what you fight with and fight for. Well, your ideas. That's what you're fighting with and fighting for. And Venus is saying, now, it's going to be okay. Mars sits in that third house till the 22nd of the month, and you might go toe to toe with more than one person. I'm just saying. All right. When Mars moves into the fourth house, you're fighting for your family and maybe with your family, but your passions run high and family comes first. If this is taking place in the arena of real estate, that's the focus for you. Now, the yellow planet is the sun, the center of our life. So you got what is number one to you, Mars, and the center of your life, the sun. And so home and family, very important. This is a very good time to make amends or to expand your home or the family. On the 19th, the day that Mercury enters the shadow, the sun moves into your fifth house of children and fun and games. It's time to enjoy. And that's the sun in the fifth house of the solar chart. Now, this is your oldest child. And you may have to remind that child, no matter how old that child is, that you are the parent, not the child. Mercury, same Mercury that's in the shadow as of the 19th, is in the fourth house. You've got all kind of good ideas, lots of communication. And on the 9th, you're communicating with your children. They are communicating. Your social life can pick up. It will be lovely. And so will your job, because Jupiter is in your 6th house of work. You may be given more responsibility, but Jupiter is money. So you might want to ask for a raise if you feel you deserve it. Now, there's a new moon. That's when energy starts flowing again. The new moon is the 10th in 20 degrees of Pisces, and it falls in that beautiful 4th house of home, family, and real estate. And so this is a time to get together, in case you hadn't noticed, your 4th house is packed with family. 2 weeks later, we have not only a full moon, but that full moon is a lunar eclipse. And lunar eclipses and solar eclipses, they are powerful, they're fabulous. It's on the full moon, of course, so things come to a head on the full moon, and it's in the 11th house of friends and group activities, which is great. Great. It's on the 25th, and it is in 5 degrees of Libra. Now, we feel the effects of an eclipse a good, I want to say a good 2 weeks, maybe more, maybe sooner, before it occurs. Eclipses occur usually in pairs, but the eclipses are strongest 3 to 4 months after they occur. And usually there are pairs of eclipses, and 5 months later there's another pair, etc. But sometimes we can have 3 eclipses in a row, 2 1 month, a third in the next, or just one sitting there. It varies, but usually they occur in pairs and they're strongest 3 to 4 months after they occur. So I would get involved with humanitarian groups on this full moon, this lunar eclipse. This can really expand your social situation and help you, if you're involved in sales or anything like that, give you contacts. So join me at the end of March when I look at April, particularly since we have another eclipse coming along. So till we meet again, may the stars shine brightly on you and yours. Bye for now.